Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Nigga Panther channel, man. Today, we are back with some more of this. Oh, that's what the fuck is wrong with the camera? Hold up. I gotta turn it this way for y'all to see my face. Like I was saying, man, let me turn this around. Much better. Much better. Now the camera's on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sister location and pizzeria simulator. Now we have help wanted, which is next. I don't know what's after that. So anyway, there we go. Now let's do this. First question says, you're on a roller coaster, looking at the 6-man mascots. Actually, aim it like this. It's much better to read. Which one controls them all? A. Scott Cawthon, B. Michael Schmidt, C. William Afton, or D. Jeremy Fitzgerald. Scott Cawthon, I know, is the creator of the game. That's just, So which one controls them all? He doesn't control them. He created the idea of the game and kind of the characters, right? Michael Schmidt, that's the night guard, so that's obviously not him. William Afton or Jeremy Fitzgerald, I think he's a night guard in the second game, right? So it has to be William Afton. At least that's what I feel like the logic is right there. This one says you're in FNAF 1 office, and each animatronic is somewhere in the building, and you need to get out the exit door safely. Bonnie's in the parts and services room. Chica is in the kitchen. Freddy's behind stage, and Foxy is in the closet. Which way do you go to not be seen? A. Left doorway. B. Right doorway. C. Right doorway vent. Well, you can't go in the right, you can't go in the left doorway because that's where Foxy's in the closet. So Foxy's gonna see you. Freddy is behind the stage, so Freddy's not gonna see you no matter which way you go out from. Bonnie's gonna see you if you do pass by Foxy, right? Then Bonnie's gonna see you going to the left. Right? Going like more up. Right doorway vent. Right? I think the vent leads to the kitchen, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. I think the right doorway was the correct answer. Let me turn this down some. I hope y'all can still hear me, bro. You're in the FNAF 2 boys' bathroom in the second stall, and you heard a hard knock on your bathroom stall from one of the Wither animatronics. Who was it? I think I remember this one. Bro, why is this nigga playing music, bro? Oh my gosh, like, turn that off. Okay, we have A, Wither Foxy, B, Wither Chica, C, Wither Freddy, or D, Wither Bonnie. First of all, why are they knocking on my stall as I might be taking a shit, bro. Let a nigga take a shit in peace, bro. Come on now. Why are y'all even in the bathroom with me? That don't make no sense. You telling me nigga can't even poop and pee? Like, where else am I supposed to do that at? Honestly, I'll just poop and pee in the corner of an office. I'm not even gonna lie. Maybe that option to piss on Bonnie, you know, he will be the new toilet. That's just wild to say, bro. I'm literally about to end this video because like, why is this dude playing music, bro? And he blasting it so loud for it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to pause that real quick. Like, do y'all hear this? Like, what type of garbage is this fucking nigga listening to, bro? I'm sorry, like it was so quiet earlier, but since I make a video, he wants to start playing that garbage. 64 says, you're in the FNAF 3 storage room, where Springtrap usually is at. Springtrap usually is at. Okay, just making sure I read that right. Don't start calling me like, you know, fucking, like, stop typing, bro. At the scene, there is no Springtrap but a lot of blood in the room, but that's all. You have to find the suit before 6 a.m. Where do you look? A, outside in the back, B, in the office, C, in the vents, or D, the exit door? How am I supposed to know where Springtrap went? How does that work? Like, bro, I don't know where Springtrap went. Springtrap can, I don't know, be anywhere in these 4 places for all I know. I'm gonna assume he might be like, I'm just gonna take a guess and say he's probably like in the vents. I don't know. But like, how are you generally supposed to know this unless you don't actually see the answer that's way on the bottom? Like, how? 65 says you're trapped in a dark room. I guess I could turn oh my gosh. Um and I'm back, y'all. Like usual. I know all that extra sound you heard in the background. YouTube, don't copyright me for that, bro. That didn't even come from me. Like, I'm gonna find a way to like edit that out somehow, if I even can. But you know, it's whatever. I think we chose C for this. Let's move on. You're trapped in a dark room, and there's no plush trap in the room, but there's a laughter in the room. Who could that be? A, plush babies, B, nightmare balloon boy, or C, bonbon. How am I supposed to know who is laughing? And second of all 3 of these animatronics laugh. The plush babies laugh, nightmare balloon boy laughs, and bonbon laughs. So how am I supposed to know which laughing sucker it is? How am I supposed to know that? Like, there's no explanation. It just says, but there is laughter in the room. Huh? If they would have said there's balloons and laughter, I would have immediately thought that's Balloon Boy. And they might have thought like there's a giant animatronic footsteps along with like a laughter. I might think that's like Funtime Freddy and Bonbon. I don't know. But how am I supposed to know who the freak? I'm just gonna go ahead and say Nightmare Balloon Boy, because he's the only other animatronic I could think. Because he's literally the replacement for Plushtrap in the Final Fantasy 4 Halloween update. So I'm gonna assume that's him. That would make more sense to me. You're in the vent system doing vent repair, and all three entrances are open. Mango is crawling in front of you, Springtrap is crawling to your left, and Ennard is crawling to your right. Who will make it to you first? A. Ennard, B. Mango, C. Springtrap. I don't know who would make it to me first. There's something in here. Mango is crawling in front of you, Springtrap is crawling to your left, and Ennard is crawling to your right. Who will make it to you first? Am I supposed to just assume, like, them crawling through the vents, like, I'm just supposed to know how each vent system works and how, like, the route is for who would get to me first? I'm just gonna say Springtrap. You know? Like, let's just get at that, bro. Let's just, you know, YOLO, say Springtrap. A lot of these questions now aren't fair. And this is Help Wanted. You have to see, because plush babies, they got FNAF 3 vent repair. You're in a FNAF 4 bedroom. Circus babies looking around the room for you. Where's a perfect place to hide? Oh yeah, this is like that little I forgot what you call that. It's called like I don't know. I don't know if it's called like. It's not dark rooms. It's like, oh yeah, night terror. Yeah, it's like night terror, and then there's like the third part where pretty much plush baby. I'm not plush baby. Where circus baby's looking around the room for you, and you're in the closet, and every time she sees you, you gotta like close the closet doors. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it's in the game Help Wanted, right? I did beat Help Wanted and the second game. I hate Five Nights at Freddy's, like, not really gameplay wise, but like how tough it is, bro. It's like messing with my mental, low key. But anyway, let's see what these answers is. Under the bed, B in the corner of the room, C in the closet, or D behind the dresser. I don't want to be anywhere where she's searching at, so I'm gonna hide in the closet, bro. I feel like I'm gonna get found either way. But they're not saying like you won't get found. They're just saying like where's a perfect place to hide. It may not be too perfect. They should have said where's the best place to hide. That would make more sense. Because I feel like all these, she'll just end up finding you. Because you're technically in the same room she's searching. Under your bed, in the corner of your room. In the corner of your room is really the worst spot. And the closet's the best one, and behind the dresser, I feel like she might not find you back there. Now I think about it, because is she gonna think to move the whole dresser out the way to see you? But then again, who would also check to check in the closet? It's really out of them too, in the closet or behind the dresser. And I'm gonna stick with in the closet, bro. I feel like if like there's clothes and stuff in there, I can hide like behind clothes and stuff, and she'll just think like I'm like another piece of clothing hanging up. I don't know. You're in the main lobby of the pizzeria, and there's a female child standing there holding a golden Freddy plush. What do you do? I run. I scream help. Alright. A, tap her. B, call out to her. C, ignore her. Or D, run somewhere. I'm not tapping her. I'm not calling out to her. Pause on that statement, bro. When I said I'm not tapping her, I don't mean like that, y'all. Ignore her or run somewhere. I run somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere but here, bro. Absolutely. You listen to all the tapes and whose voice is on the tapes in FNAF How Wanted. A. Vanessa, B. Elizabeth Afton, C. Joanne Afton, or D. Veronica Afton. Uh, I don't know. Why would Elizabeth Afton? If I remember correctly, right, from playing the game, I don't know who Joanne Afton is, and I don't know who Veronica Afton is. So I feel like it's out of Vanessa or I really don't know who it is. All I know it's not Elizabeth Afton. I feel like it's Vanessa. Because here's the weird part about it, right? When you're watching the tapes, right? And like you have all the tapes, Glitch Trap is like right behind you. And then there's also a part where like you pick up the Vanny mask, and then you pick up the plushie, and then she starts talking to him, which is very weird. Which is she's somehow linked to Glitch Trap somehow. I still don't understand the logic behind that, but let's move on. You're in a room with 6 doors, and each door has an animatronic mask. First door has a Freddy mask on it, second door has a Bonnie mask on it, third door has a Chica mask on it, fourth door has a Foxy mask on it, fifth door has a Golden Freddy mask on it. Golly, bro. This question got me. I had to catch my breath right there, bro. Reading so much. And the sixth door has the marionette mask on it. Who died in order? I don't know, dude. These questions are tough, bro. We have Golden Freddy, Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, Foxy, Marionette. B. Golden Freddy, Marionette, Chica, Foxy, Freddy, Bonnie. Third, we have Chica, Foxy, Freddy, Bonnie, Golden Freddy, Marionette. Negative D. Marionette, Bonnie, Freddy, Chica, Foxy, Golden Freddy. I don't know, but honestly I'm gonna choose C. Chica, Foxy, Freddy, Bonnie, Golden Freddy, Marionette. Okay. Well, that was Help Wanted. What is this one? We enter the entrance of the Mega Pizzaplex. Oh, it's security breach. Hold up. We're gonna get to this one, but I wanna see what the next one is. What's this one? Oh, I remember that one. That one's Help Wanted 2. Okay. You enter the entrance of the Mega Pizzaplex, and a female security guard hands out a fast watch or fast wrench. Which one do you take? Neither one. I will take neither one of them, bro. She could keep them. Below key, a fast watch sounds more great than a fast wrench, bro. I don't even know what a fast wrench is. Okay, I don't know what that is. A fast watch. I know that's like the thing that Gregory has to talk to Freddy. So am I supposed to be Gregory in this story? Like in this like quiz game? I don't know. Wait, why does this say survival game? Wait, what? Hold up. Why does... Okay, that says quiz game. Well, there's a mistake. There's a mistake right here. Sorry, I had to take a picture of that. I'm gonna show, yeah, it's supposed to say quiz game, not survival game, right here. Is there any more that say that? Okay, quiz. Oh, right answers. We'll do like a separate video on that. You know what I'm saying? So, you enter the entry. Okay, we already read that. And I think I chose Fast Watch. I know it's supposed to be security breach, and I think literally, like, if it's the ruin update, then that's how that could be useful. But otherwise, no. 72, you're in a picture booth, and you hear heavy footsteps approaching your booth, but you have a bad feeling about it. What do you do? I have a bad feeling about all these questions I read. Like, none of them are in a good situation. It's always I'm in danger or somebody else is in danger, and it's like a pick or choose one. Like, oh man. Let's see. B, stay quiet and act dead. It says look outside the booth. I'd rather not. You know, let's just not. Let's just not be like that guy. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna not be that guy for as long as we can live. Stay quiet and act dead. Prepare your taser, or D, call for help on your Fast Watch. Who's actually gonna show up? Like, is it Freddy? Is it Monty? Monty would actually be great. But if I'm supposed to be hiding from these guys, because they're the problem in the game, like, why? That wouldn't make sense. So if there's anybody who I would want help from, probably Freddy. Then again, I don't trust an animatronic who can body me if he runs out of power. Like, are you kidding me? And I'm too big to even fit in his stomach hatch anyway. And low key, I'm preparing my taser, bro. I'm going out in the blaze of glory. You know, I don't know how I got in here, but I went out. As long as I shock it by, like, disable it or, like, I don't know, knock it out. I don't know, slow it down. 73, you're in the Fazcade and Glamour Chica's looking for you. Where do you hide for safety? A, in a trash bin. Oh, in the trash bin. B, in a kid's stroller. C, in a locker. What does it say in a lock? Imagine having in a lock, bro. Yeah, good job, Ant-Man. Or D, in a spring lock suit. Spring lock suit, absolutely not. I'm not trusting that. In a locker, in a kid's stroller, in a trash bin. Well, think about it like this, right? This is Chica we're talking about. We're talking about the animatronic who digs through the trash for a living, bro. So, she's gonna eat the trash and you. So, she's gonna find you for sure in the trash bin. In a kid's stroller, I'm not even gonna be able to fit in a kid's stroller, bro. Like, me logically, but me as a kid, what am I gonna go on all fours, baby crawl, pamper my way over there, bro? Are you kidding me? In a locker, I'd rather hide in a locker, bro. I don't feel like the other options are great, especially the spring lock suit. Absolutely, that's just asking to get cooked. 74, you're inside of Glamour Freddy, and there are 5 unknown animatronics in front of you. Who could take you out of Glamour Freddy? Oh, in front of you. Who can take you out of Glamour Freddy? A, Prototype Endo. B, Ruined Security Bot. C, Vanessa. D, Moondrop. Or E, Monty. I don't think the Prototype Endo, that's the little black endos that, like, you look away and they move closer. I don't think they could take you out of them. But then again, they have never actually, like, gotten close with Landmark Freddy in the game. Ruined Security Bot, I don't even know what that is. I think that's just like the security bot but messed up. Like the ones that look like, I don't know. C, Vanessa. Vanessa for sure can't take you out, and I know Monty can't take you out. So I think it's literally out of Prototype Endo or Moondrop. Now, I could have sworn, now this is just the game bugging out, but I could have sworn, I remember Moondrop taking me out of the Freddy. At least attacking me through him somehow. Like jump scaring me inside of Freddy. Prototype Endo, I'm not sure. Then again, I've never had to deal with the prototype Endos when like Freddy like was around, so okay, so we have Moondrop. I feel like it's Moondrop, man. And plus, he's the only animatronic in the game who knows that like you're with Freddy, so he would know. And I'm just mostly saying that because he did take me out of Freddy that one time I was playing, so yeah. It says 75. Vanny has tied you up to a chair on the Lost and Found and is watching you on cams. Your hands are tied up with rope. What could you use to loosen up the rope? A. Scissors, B. Lighter, C. Hammer, D. Knife, or E. Mr. Hippo Magnet. They really got the Mr. Hippo Magnet as a choice in here. How about we just take out E? If you guys want to do E, be my guest. Okay. I'm sorry, that was corny. Love me. Alright. So now we have scissors, lighter, hammer, or knife. Obviously it's a freaking knife, dude. $76. You're in the security office and your landmark chief is begging on the left door. You need to make a pizza through the staff bot pizza making system. You need to put the toppings of the pizza in order before you run out of door power. What's the order of toppings? Oh. So we have A. This was in the game. Oh, this is a great question, bro. A. Sauce slash meat slash meat. Oh, wait. Sauce slash cheese slash meat slash not meat slash bake. B. Bake, cheese, not meat. Meat, sauce. C. Cheese, meat, bake, sauce, not meat. Or D. Meat, cheese, sauce, not meat, bake. So here's the thing, right? There's only one right answer, and it's literally A. Because let's look at B real quick before we like continue, right? You bake the dough. Okay, listen to that. You bake the dough, and then you put the cheese, then the not meat, then the meat, and then the sauce to cover all of that frozen ingredient. No. I don't know what type of pizza that is, but that's not a pizza Chica's gonna eat. You probably taste better than that pizza, that B option pizza. That sounds so nasty. And I've never seen no pizza, even as a troll, right? Baking dough. Let's see C now. Cheese, meat, bake, sauce, not meat. So you're gonna put the cheese first, which is obviously wrong. Then the meat. Then you're gonna bake it. Okay. So you're gonna bake the cheese and meat with the dough. Then you're gonna put the sauce on top of the cheese and the meat. And then you're gonna put the not meat on top of the no. Now this one says meat, cheese, sauce, not meat, bake. So the sauce is covering the cheese and meat, right? Then not meat and bake. Now this could sound like a good pizza, but of course, if the sauce is not the first option, it's obviously not right. You know what I'm saying? So it's A for sure. And I explained that in the best way that I could. 77, you tried to use the fast blaster and the fast camera on Monty and it doesn't seem to work. Why is that? Because Monty is gay. I forgot that shit said that, bro. Because Monty is gay. Yeah, because Monty swings both ways is the reason why the fast camera and the phaser blaster doesn't work on that guy. Alright. Bro. If only that was true. If only that was true. You know what I'm saying? Monty do be pissing me off, so even in my books I would consider him to be a gay animatronic because like he low key he a problem. And also he sound like he be going crazy in that Monty Golf. We don't know what he's actually doing in there, but let's see the other options. B, because Monty is too fast. Yeah, alright. My boy Glamour Freddy got that lightning bolt in his chest, bro. He better kick up the high 40s, I'm telling you, bro. Okay, C says because Monty wears sunglasses. That's obviously the right one. And D says because Monty is blind. I mean, well, we know one animatronic that's blind, and that's Roxy. But sadly, Monty is not blind. 78 says, you're underneath the Pizzaplex into the underground area, and you see Glamrock Freddy's systems being controlled by Burnt Trap and Gregory being strangled by Molten Freddy. Who do you say first? A, Gregory, or B, Glamrock Freddy? I think I'm gonna save the child more, even though that Molten Freddy monstrosity thing, I don't want to get nowhere close to that guy, but also I don't want to get anywhere close to Burnt Trap. Or Freddy if he's being controlled by that guy. So I don't even know how he could do that in the game. Like, how did that make sense? He tapped into a computer which tapped through his systems which he was controlling him. How did that made no sense. It says, oh yeah, for 78, I'm gonna choose Gregory. Yeah, I'm gonna choose to say Gregory. Because I feel like if they just break Grandma Freddy, they could just make another one. Right? They could just slap his casing on a new endo like Vanessa said. But like for Gregory, if he gets clapped, he's gone, bro. He don't get no second life. 79, in security breach, what body part is torn off from each Glamrock animatronic? A, voice box, claws, arms, eyes. Hold on, let me read the next one. B, claws, eyes, power cord, voice box. C, eyes, head, claws, voice box. Or D, eyes, ears, teeth, stomach, hands. Well, it's obviously not D. A. Maybe it's A. I think it's B. Claws, you get the claws from Monty. You get the eyes from Roxy. Power core, I'm guessing, is Freddy. And voice box, that's Chica. Eyes, Roxy, head from literally nobody. Nobody gives you their head. Pause. Okay, not like that. Claws from Monty and voice box from Chica. So it's B. I feel like this last question is gonna be some bullcrap. It always is. The last question always is something I can't really answer. In the Pizzaplex, when does Glamour Freddy need to use the recharge station? Ooh, this is a really good one. I love this question, bro. A says every 5 to 10 minutes. No. B, every 15 to 20 minutes. C, every 30 to 38 minutes. D, every 40 to 50 minutes. Or E, every 1 hour. I think in the game, logically, because it's instant, right? And they're not going to have you sit there for that long having to do recharge. So it's like instant. It's like 5 seconds that he's back to full battery. But I think logically how Freddy Fazbear works himself, right? It's every hour. I remember in the main ending, Gregory's like, we can hide you somewhere, and then Freddy's like, you know, I can't leave because my systems will shut off in an hour. So I think I remember him saying that. But I hope I got that right. Thanks for Freddy's quiz game IX. You're serving all the bots what they want until a person with a black cloak comes to your stand. What do you do? A. Hide underneath the counter. B. Serve the black cloaked person anyway. C. Throw food at him. Or D. Call for help. I'm not gonna throw food at him so he could be mad and, no, we're not gonna do that. I'm not doing it. Ain't doing it. Serve the black cloak person anyway. I really don't want to do that one. Hide under the counter. I mean, what that's gonna do? He knows where I am. Call for help. Not gonna lie, if I'm the one working there, and it's a night shift, obviously, because when is it ever day shift? When have they ever had a game of Phanthers where you're working a day shift being attacked? None. Literally, absolutely none. I'm just gonna serve him anyway, bro, and just hope for the best. Just don't do too much, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be friends, right? Let's be friends, you and I. Even though you got this black cloak on, trying to be a Sith Lord, but like, let's be friends, bro. You want me to join the dark side? I got you. You have to know and make Grandma Chica's favorite type of pizza in order to satisfy her. What is Grandma Chica's favorite type of pizza? How the heck am I supposed to know? How the hell am I supposed to know what her favorite pizza is? Do I look like Grandma Chica's, I don't know, big sister or something? I don't know. We got cheese pizza, pepperoni pizza, mushroom pizza, pineapple pizza, and sausage pizza. Well, everybody loves pepperoni, so I might just go with that and just hoping that will satisfy her. You know what I'm saying? But personally, out of all of these, mushroom pizza sucks. Pineapple pizza sucks. Cheese pizza's mid, you know what I'm saying? And people may not agree with me. This is just my, opinion, right? Sausage pizza is a banger, and then pepperoni pizza is even more of a banger. Put pepperoni and sausage on the pizza for me, you best believe you're not getting any. You're not getting none. Never gonna get. Alright. 83. When helping Helpy and repairing his head, you see some green eyes in the darkness. And Helpy starts screaming from fear. What do? A. Riz walk towards it. Yeah, alright. Won't be me. I'll Riz walk towards a girl, honestly. Hoping that she doesn't knock the screws loose, but, B says hold Helpy's mouth shut with a chloroform device. I think that's what you have to do on the game. C says stand still, and D says give Helpy a piece of candy. You would think that's like, but he can't eat the piece of candy when he's also screaming for his life. So it's obviously B. It's obviously B. Like, come on. Come on, choose B with me, come on. I better see some B down in the comment section, bro. For question number 83. 84 says, when fixing Glamour Freddy, what exact temperature does he have to be in order not to be too hot or too cold? A. 45 degrees, B. 73 degrees, C. 56 degrees, or 33. I feel like a temperature that's probably not too hot or too cold, probably 56. 73 degrees, that seems like just like hot. Like a warm type of hot. You know what I'm saying? 33 degrees is cold and 45 is cold, so I feel like 56 is like an imbalance between the two. What two things can Circus Baby make from her stomach hatch? I think I know this one. I know one is ice cream, chocolate snacks and candy, B. milk and cookies, C. cake and ice cream, or D. fruits and vegetables. I don't know, it would feel weird if she could make fruits and vegetables. Chocolate snacks and candy. Yeah. Leave that to Five Nights at Candy's, honestly. Milk and cookies. That's a go-getter right there. Cake and ice cream is definitely the right one. There's a lot of like questions that has C be the right answer. You ever realize that? 86. What time does it have to be for sunrise to become moondrop? Ooh. Why do some people call him Sundrop though? Like Sundrop and then Moondrop. I could have sworn his name was like Sunrise. I don't know. Maybe his name actually is Sundrop. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, y'all. Is his name actually Sunrise or Sundrop? Or does people just call him either or? Because that can be either of his name. With A, 5 p.m., I don't think so. B, 12 p.m., no. It's like in the evening, bro. It's still bright outside. Depending on the day. C, 8 p.m., D, 6 p.m., or E, 10 p.m. I feel like it's out of 8 p.m. or 10. I don't feel like it's 5, 12, or 6. So I'm just gonna go with the logic and say E, 10 p.m. And I'm about to look back on that and see if I'm right. 87 says, when you walk towards Fazbear Theater, you see on the front row a female security guard giving a young spiky hair boy a rabbit mask. What do you do? A, run up and punch her. Damn. We like that now, bro? Freaking big smoke answer right there, bro. B, say hey out loud. Hey! I'll be like that police officer from Subway Surfer, bro. You gonna see her running. Dodging trades. Yo, that would be something crazy, bro. That would be a crazy little mod, bro. Just see her tall, lanky ass jumping and rolling under like little like post things right there, like that. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, the Subway Surfer used to like irritate me, bro. And the thing is, we're not even really earning nothing but keys, new hoverboard customizations, and new character designs. So okay, now we got C, say nothing and watch the movie, or D, leave the theater. I'm not gonna leave the theater if I walked in the theater, bro. Like, I'm just not gonna say anything. Yeah, say nothing and watch the movie. Like, that makes way more sense to me. If she's giving a spiky hair boy, which is obviously Vanessa and Gregory, right? That ain't got nothing to do with me. What that got to do with me? Like, come on now. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with that. What is something that Chuck E. Cheese does the same thing as Freddy's Mega Pizza Place does with their pizza? A, spread crack on it. B, recycle it. Now, I'm gonna mention a disclaimer, right? This is not taking no shots at Chuck E. Cheese, right? And this is not every Chuck E. Cheese, right? This is a question that obviously I did not come up with. Okay, I've done this before, but I don't want like YouTube to like kind of hate because like, oh yeah, you're taking shots at Chuck E. Cheese. No, nope. Chuck E. Cheese is a wonderful place, and should you go there? Absolutely. Now, a ghetto Chuck E. Cheese might do something like these things, but personally, the Chuck E. Cheese I want to happen. So let's see what the choice is. Spread crack on it. They don't do that in Chuck E. Cheese. Anybody watching? They don't do that. At least I hope not. B says recycle it. C says throw it in the trash. Or D says overcook it. I've never had overcooked Chuck E. Cheese pizza before, so I don't think it's that. I don't think so. B, recycle it. Do they recycle pizza? I've never seen them do any of these. I'm gonna say just throw it in the trash. I mean, maybe for pizza that's not good, they throw it in the trash, right? And Five Nights at Freddy's might do the same thing. Or the Freddy's Mega Pizzaplex. So I'm gonna just go with C, throw it in the trash. We have 89. What happened to Glamour Bonnie? Was scrapped by Monty. Ran out of the Pizzaplex. Was disassembled by the ruined security bots. Was cursed by the dead souls of the children. I'm gonna say like was scrapped by Monty. I just know there was a lot of like, you know, Bonnie hate and like Monty replacement. So there's that, man. So yeah, that's the one I'm gonna go with, and we have the last one right here before we get to the next quiz game or whatever, which I forgot what that one was. We have 90. What is the reason why Glamour Freddy says that he remembers Freddy Fazbear's pizza place? A. Gregory told him. B. He had an exact vision of this event. He had a vision of this exact event. C. He had a brain blast. Okay, Jimmy Neutron. D. He has Freddy's memory chip inside of him. E. Is a programming bug. Okay. Yo, when he said that line, when he said, I step onto the West Arcade dance floor, I cannot control myself, is a programming bug. What does that even mean? What does that mean, bro? You dancing out of control like you got banned, bro? What, you smacked the DJ Music Man in his face? Like, what? I don't know how to explain that, bro. Like, what happened? That must have been what happened, right? He must have smacked the DJ Music Man by mistake, bro. We've all done that once, right? I smacked him with that freaking, their freaking, Phaser Blaster thing. That did absolutely nothing. I came back and hit him with the flash camera. That did nothing, bro. I don't think that M-Tron had, like, genuine eyes, bro. That's probably why I don't work on him. I feel like it's because he has Freddy Fazbear's memory chip inside of him. I know it's not a programming bug. It's not nothing about no brain blast, bro. It's like, we not having crossovers between him and Jimmy Neutron. Please, I hope not. He already got like a futuristic brain metal box dog or whatever that freaking, I mean, it's a dog obviously, but like, some dog he is. He had exact vision. It might be D as well, but I'm gonna just go with D. And Gregory told him. Well, in the game, Gregory's just as confused as he was, so it can't be because Gregory told him. But then again, there's FNAF lore they don't be telling us about. So anyway, I'll turn this back. Turn on my camera real quick. And we're back, y'all. So anyway, that was that, man. Thank y'all so much for being here, bro. This is part 3. We just gotta do 4 and 5. And then we're done. So I think the next one is Five Nights at Freddy's Quiz Game 10. I'm gonna try to get this done as quickly as possible so I don't have to worry about this no more. And I kind of want to see the new questions. So, yeah, there's that. So, the ones we just did was Security Breach. Well, it was Help Wanted, then Security Breach, and then Help Wanted 2. Which is kind of like the question we're looking at right now. So let's just scroll down from that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, thank you so much for watching, man. I'll see you guys next time, bro.